Good evening. Let me do my usual. Audio's okay. Mic's okay. And as usual, I have to say that it might take a while for YouTube to connect. So hang in there, YouTube watchers. I'm just going to continue where we left off, and I think we were heading to Rinko's house through the field, which might be a lot more difficult than we were expecting. To be honest, I think I really want to play Digimon instead of Silent Hill, but I don't want to go too many days without playing it because I feel like I might lose my engine really playing in Silent Hill or remembering the whole thing. Like I need to be like right in that zone. Before I completely lose interest. And I almost picked up the red capsule. See, if I had spent like too long, I would have just walked up and picked up the red capsule, completely negating our hard work. We gotta collect items to max out on our fate points so that we can get that additional charm. Is this path not traversable? Oh wait, it is traversable. Yeah, I remember being able to walk up to this house before. And there'll be like a note at the back here. So I say YouTube is still being finicky. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, not entirely sure why. Everything seems to be running perfectly fine. Although it is saying that my bitrate is a bit lower than usual, which is weird, considering that I can hear myself just fine. But yeah, let's keep going. I'm hoping that Caster Labs eventually connects to it. So we'll see. We'll see. That note is not here this time. Yeah, I recall picking that one up because it's like I'm running away from my husband by killing myself or something of that equivalent. It was a bit of a horrifying note to pick up at the back of a house. But the scare is still there though. And I do believe that enemy only spawns if you actually head to the back of the house. Oh, there we go. Finally connected to YouTube. It is quite possible to avoid these enemies if you like really wanted to. And we are looking a bit high on items at the moment. Interestingly enough, I don't feel like that scarecrow actually saw us or did it, because it's moving backwards for some odd reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't think it did see us. Either that or it's very confused as to how to get here. See, the thing is, I don't want to continue too far because I know there are like other enemies in this vicinity. And we might just be trapped in between them. Yeah, this little path will allow you to get to the back of the house to check out whatever is there. Should be one more enemy here too, I think. Unless they changed that.
Why would someone put this here?
The town is full of dried carcass and other offerings. At this point, we really shouldn't be surprised. Well, Hinako shouldn't be surprised. This is her town, technically speaking. I'm gonna run back to the shrine and actually give out some of these items, because we are nearing our inventory limit a little too dangerously. I don't even remember picking up that antique comb. Okay, almost there to like 3,000 fate points so that we can get the next Omamori, which is ideally what we are aiming for. Ideally. Yeah, this is the enemy that I remember being like, can we run past? Yep, we probably can. Then we'll also have one more that will ambush us here. Sure, I'm glad I decided to max out sanity as much as I could on the previous run, because that is helping immensely. Let me shift to the steel pipe. Make sure our... Wait, what Omamori do I have equipped? Yeah, the usual. This set has been carrying me all throughout the game. Really hard for it to go wrong. Hey, you didn't see me. For some odd reason. Oh, an empty box. Way to get my hopes up. Now, I must be the most boring horror game player ever. I barely get surprised in anything. Some hydrangeas. Except, I swear, for these. Like these pumps. They always remind me... They remind me of the dolls, like the general shape of them. Well, really only one way we can actually go here. Let's check out this house that's nearby before we proceed. I feel like there was something else there. Spooktober. The problem with Spooktober, my friend, is that I very, very rarely get spooked. By a video game, mind you. They have done it before. Just not this time. What is that? Ayakakashi. I see. It's a warning about the scarecrows. Did I miss this place? I don't actually recall checking here. I feel like I might have missed this place. Do look a bit here. Oh, okay, so this is where the second UFO one is. Excuse me? What? We actually saw a UFO. Oh, this is the first one. No wonder. So we know where the first and the third one are. Now we just need to find the second. We also need to actually listen to all the broadcasts here. I didn't even look up last time. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't even see it from the periphery of my vision. I'm like, did I check this place before? I feel like I haven't. Also, well, you are reminding me that I need to be on the lookout for this too, which I feel like was in this general vicinity. Oh, you got the UFO ending already? Oh, you've been playing a lot. Now let me run back to that house over there. Make sure we didn't actually miss anything. And we'll wait out this enemy. There's a scarecrow in this field too. I didn't even notice you there. This is the back of the house. I'm sort of looking for that leaning pillar, like a Jesus Sama statue in one of those, and I don't think it's anywhere near here. Check the front of the house just to make sure. Like, I wasn't checking for the photo while I was running past, so... I'm looking for two things. One is a fence that has like 4 posts, and the other is that leaning pillar, which I'm not seeing in this general vicinity, so we are off the mark. It's probably further on, and hopefully I don't miss it, because I feel like finding those are important for getting the other endings. Good to know. Yeah, okay, not in this general vicinity. We have to proceed a bit more to find this. And there's, technically speaking, only one way we can go. But any further on and we'll actually hit the cutscene, so I'm wondering if I might miss it. Or chocolate? Chocolate? Now here's the fence. So it ought to be nearby. Wait, let me check. Let us check that photo once again. But this angle is kind of weird too. This is not that fence. Not as... No, maybe it's this one. Okay, there are a lot of fences here. Yeah, we're getting like really close to where Shu is. So I'm a bit worried that I might trigger the cutscene and miss this. Oh, I'm overthinking it, huh? Okay. I'll listen to you.
Disgusting.
Mikh'a! Don't go anywhere near that weird stuff. It might be poisonous. Go around to the garden on the right. This way.
Got it.
Any further and we'll probably just jump into the boss area. There are like sacks and trees here, but other than that we're not seeing anything. No need to spoil it for me. You're already like giving me enough hints as is. I almost feel like I missed it, considering that you are like very adamant in letting me know that, hey, there is that little place over here, but I don't recall it having like a weird fence-like structure. Oh wait, there is something leading here. But I did check this place and it didn't have any. No, this is not it. I'm looking for other things. Okay, here is like a bunch of sacks. Only the one that we took on the stream the very first time. Other than that, I have not taken any red capsules. I've been very careful. And well, you know me, I play like very, very slowly. Like even now I'm searching for a Jesus statue among places that we've already been to. I'm looking for sacks. Or something that gives me an angle of sacks. I thought the fence would be distinctive enough, but there are like so many fences around here. And any further and we're gonna drop into the boss bog. The boss arena. And judging from your reactions, it's in this general vicinity, so... Is it on the other side? Because I don't see a fence there either, though, to be honest. Or maybe it's on the other road that I haven't gone to. Okay. Now there is a possibility we had not considered. Wait, is that road even accessible? I feel like it is. Guess we're running back. I'm guessing it's probably here. Yeah, I'm seeing like shrines and the like around the general vicinity, so it's around here somewhere. There's probably an enemy here too. Oh yeah, it's definitely this place. This is the angle we're looking for. So there's a Jesus statue here somewhere. Oh, okay. Down here. Offered. Oh, what? You. Wait, what? Why would you give the rusted flask of all things? Oh, because it has the character of Mizu water on it, and the rusted flask is. Contains water. Okay, now that makes. I was so confused when I picked up that flask. I was like, what is this doing here? But now it actually makes sense. So we're offering something to each of the shrines that is corresponding to a letter on the statues themselves. Which is why the rusted flask in this case made sense. Though I think we just found the rusted flask by complete luck. Hinako the Explorer. Dora the Explorer. So if Hinako's the Explorer, who's the monkey that's helping her? Would that be like one of the scarecrows? And I guess Swiper would be the dark Hinako. Shu is the monkey. Okay. Are you waiting to ambush me or something? A toolkit. Nice to have.
What was that?
A swiper, yes. Ah, red capsules. Yeah, well, I guess because they have the bandana and everything. Sly Cooper. I'm sorry, we heard that the last time, but we never saw that. And I'm also starting to realize that the game actually notes when you find the Jesus statues on the map. That's mighty nice of them. Hmm. I want to avoid using the bandages unless I have to. And we probably will have to if I get the Scarecrow field puzzle wrong. Because the enemies there will be coming alive. You gotta rein in your excitement, my friend. It's gonna take me a while. You have to remember that I'm not only playing this, I'm also playing like Digimon on the side. To be honest, I kind of want to boot up Digimon too, because I'm curious as to what will happen when we go into the sewers. But I didn't want to leave this game unattended for too long because I'm gonna forget the controls 100%. All right, you. You know what? Let's actually use one of those bandages. In case we die. To the boss here. And I know that the game is quite nice to give us healing items before we run into it. But that was on story mode. Does it do the same? And yeah, it does. It even gives you red capsules. And a steel pipe. And a toolkit. Now, even on hard, I guess the amount of items haven't really changed. Just the general craziness that's happening. And I think we can safely pick up the items as long as we don't interact with the well. Oh, come on. Can I go back and deposit? Oh, I can. Okay, thank you. Wait, what can I give to the shrine at the moment? Because a lot of the stuff that I have... Okay, I guess we have some that we can't actually give and that I don't quite need. I get the feeling that you kind of did the same thing for you to know that you can climb back. Oh wait, wrong way. Yeah, we're not even hiding from the scarecrows anymore. We're just making a full run and for it. Yeah, and it kind of makes sense, right? Because you want to deposit the stuff in just so you can get it, the extra item slots. You don't want to waste those at all. I have some Marari too. I should probably give those away. We have a bunch of bandages and first aid kits. Oh, the 3-star slots still feel like not too much. You know what? Let's give away the Yukon. I kind of didn't want to, because Yukon are like really good healing items. We need to find some more, like, combs and dried carcasses as offerings to, like, really proceed in this area. To get to that 3,000 so that we can equip an additional charm. I wonder what I would even use. Okay, so you're saving yours up. I'll probably upgrade my stats as we go along. Because again, there's like trophies for different difficulties. And I'll probably have to do like the 3rd playthrough on the hardest difficulty. So having upgraded stats, or just having that one charm you picked up, is going to help immensely. So since I'm not going to fight this thing, let us do a little thing different here. Now we'll increase the stamina that we consume. Perfect dodges sound nice. And we'll use the kudzu leaf. Now it's a whole different ball game where you know that a boss or something is coming. Now let's do one more sweep around the area. Probably only the red capsules here. Yep, only those. Oh man, I gotta tell you, I'm exhausted. Like, it's been like a really busy work week. Yeah, not only busy, just very tense until the end of this week. Hey, nothing new in this cutscene, so I'm gonna skip.
What's that thing?
Pinnacle! What's going on?
Some giant monster just showed up.
What? Damn! I can't get to you! Head into the storehouse. I'll open the window.
Not enough. Need to keep turning it.
Now you actually go quite a distance too. Oh, there's a normal enemy mixed up in here. You gotta admit, when you do it perfectly, it does look really cool. kind of low on stamina here. Glad we equipped the horse charm. And I need to get rid of you, to be honest, though. I'll also be honest, I kind of wish they changed that from like that to just pressing the button as quickly as possible.
Here to go! The storehouse window! Hurry! You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. I didn't let June go down then. She told me to look after you, no matter what happens.
She did?
Yeah, a while ago. Anyway, let's move.
Right. Time to go.
I get the feeling that enemy actually, yeah, it actually hit me during the cutscene. Yeah, I lost a bit of health. I really should have saved up my. Instead of using the bandages, I should have waited till I got an attack there, because that would have given me like an extra. I could have gotten rid of one of the first aid boxes, right? Because the first aid boxes tend to take up a lot of inventory space if you are hogging them quite a bit. And ideally, you do want them in case of emergencies. Inari sushi. Yeah. Or rather, they should have put in like an invoke trigger at the start of the animation rather than at the end. I'm guessing that's probably the reason why that happened. There is like an invulnerability trigger, it's just that it happens at the end of the animation. Yeah, the Inari sushi is good to have. It's also like a really good item too, in general. I will shift the horse to the owl. I feel like this is a pretty good setup for the Dark Shrine too. Maybe not max health, sanity, and stamina. I might want to go for like counter heals with this, because I end up getting hit with each enemy in the other world. Well, we're not going to go to the other world yet, you're right, because I think we have to get through the field before we do that. I swear from a distance I thought this looked like a slipper and I was like so confused when it's actually just a note. Yep, I am playing on a lower difficulty mode because there is a trophy for doing the game in the different puzzle difficulties too. So I enjoy the game enough that I want to actually platinum it. Higashi. It's gonna take a while. Really, but to be honest, the game is kind of short, right? If we are running through this area, it's like a 10-hour ROM each New Game Plus. And even shorter if we skip cutscenes, which I'm not doing, but still. Well, not the majority of them anyway. I'm no cutscene skipper.
We used to play here a long time ago.
Takes me back. Yeah. I got lost here. I was a little kid. Cried my eyes out.
It's hard to picture a tough girl like you crying.
That was a long time ago. Don't think I've cried since.
You tend to keep things bottled up inside. That's a bad habit of yours, you know?
You know?
Shoo?
In the spring, we used to catch fish and tadpoles. Felt great to be in the water. We used to get yelled at for getting covered in mud when we played in the rice fields, remember?
All this going on. The memories just keep rushing back.
Makes you miss those days, huh? Hey, you know, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, you can rely on me.
Thank you, partner.
All right, let's go. This fog is so thick. I hope Rinko hasn't lost her way.
It's not gonna be Rinko who's gonna lose her way. It's us. Oh, you can't interact with the doll this time. Interesting. Can you imagine how I feel? I put on a polite smile for now. There is a trophy for doing this without making a mistake too. Whoa. Now, well, technically speaking, everyone's smiling. But you have an extreme smile. But you do not have a smile. Oh, Jesus, it's over there, isn't it? Yeah, it's over there. Okay, yeah, definitely. I feel like it's this one. Knock it off. I'm thinking. Kyle Jones in Waterway. So the flashcards are different too this time. Okay. Maybe better off just attacking you rather than trying to counter you. That's the problem with the scarecrows, right? You can never quite tell when they're using that one. So I lost a lot of sanity for some reason. Oh, you actually give like a really, really big window for counterattacking normally. So it's better to just dodge your normal attacks and then wait for the other ones. Yeah, I think I might have forgotten to check. My sanity after that boss monster encounter. Well, the wind's still guiding us this way. Okay, second field.
Another scarecrow?
Can you imagine how I feel? What it's like to have been deceived by you for so long? Deceived, deceived. What am I looking for? I feel like this has to be a Rinko statue. Oh. Take a quick look around. Yeah, this one looks like Rinko. But more than that, it has like a sickle in the back. And when you... I guess this is like a literal play on stab someone in the back. So deceived. At least that's what I'm guessing. Yeah, it is the correct one. It looks very deceived. That's one way to put it. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Or no, I am in the right way. Can you even imagine how I feel? He never once looked at me the way he looked at you. Not once. So we're looking for a statue that is not looking at each other. This statue is looking over there. Or the scarecrow. This scarecrow is looking together. This one is being looked at. Actually, who are you looking at? You are looking over here at this other one. I wonder, is it you? I feel like it's you. No other... Yeah, because this one is looking at the other shoe doll. This is looking at this. This is looking at this. Yeah, it's probably you. I'll be honest, if this is correct, it is correct. The puzzles are a lot easier than the one that we did before. So someone died in the water way before. You know, Mufasa, it's kind of, you do you. I'm not gonna worry about the scarecrow booty. Now there's an enemy nearby too. It's giving us that weird music. Can you imagine how I feel? You've always been such an eyesore. An eyesore. I'm still guessing this is a Rinko statue. It can't be a Hinako one. Right? You're smiling though. You, however, are very much not smiling, and you do have a Rinko look to you. So, where's the other one? Yeah, this... Wait, are you a moving scarecrow? Which one of you is moving? It's not the Sakuko one, is it? It's the one in the back. You know what? Let me just remove this real quick. Thankfully, this is pointing us away from the scarecrow too, so I can just run it and not have to deal with it. Unless it magically teleports to the next puzzle area, which might be a possibility. You never know. Can you imagine how I feel? You hurt me and even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at that disgusting face of yours? This one might equally be a Rinko one, but it could also be a Hinako one. Okay, you teleported near me. You guys are cheating here. Sounded awfully close. I feel like I'm being surrounded here. This is a Hinako one. I'm too scared to change. No, you see, the thing is, I know that there's like 4 to 5 scarecrows here, and I think this is the 5th one. Okay, never mind. One of you is moving, I just can't tell which one. It sounds awfully close. So, yeah, so that's you. Yeah, as I was saying, I know you. Well, that took a chunk of durability. That was a bad idea. Honestly, I feel like that's the right one, but we're just getting interrupted over and over again. And I kind of don't want to use my... Yeah, you. I know it's you. Wow, what a fake out. Well, at least we cleared up some slots for inventory. But yeah, as I was saying, I distinctively recall the final one being a Hinako one, and I do feel like it was this exact same pose too. And it was this one. This evening, the lifeless body of Shimizu Hinako was found in a crop field waterway after she presumably died to death. It is suspected that she panicked after losing her way and began running around in the dark. This is likely when she stumbled and fell into the waterway. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember the cutscene playing and thinking like, yeah, this looks exactly like Hinako.
Hey! Hinako!
Wait,
Acupuncture specialist.
what just happened?
Come on! Hurry!
She was waiting for me. I need to go.
All right, I can't. I can't actually go back and give any items or anything.
Hinako!
Is she here?
We'll find out. Rinko! It's me! Shu! If you're here, say something!
Shu! You came for me.
Now there's something new in this cutscene.
Minako, glad you're safe too.
Are you hurt? Your family?
I'm not hurt, but they disappeared. Everyone's gone. Even my grandmother. And she can barely walk. I don't understand. Where did they go? What's with the monsters everywhere? What in the world is going on?
It,
I always thought her face was weird, and I think it might be partly because that's just how
I can't believe it.
Hinako sees her, like, right?
I know. It's not safe for us to stay here. We've got to get out of town.
Out of town? What about our parents? Everyone?
We can go get help. But we need to do something, and do it fast.
And I think it's even weirder because the English dub doesn't seem to match the lip syncing.
If we keep ourselves alive.
So you notice it a lot more.
But we're trapped here. There's no way out.
What do you mean there's no way out?
Go take a look out the window. You can see the bridge from here.
No way.
Bridge. Now what do we do?
Well, we can't use the bridge. But we can still take the highway.
Past the mountain. Behind your house.
You really think we can make it?
I know a shortcut. Through the wasabi fields. Rinko, we should bring some medicine and bandages with us.
There's a first aid kit in the kitchen. I'll go get it.
Hey. I'll help you look for it.
Not a bad idea, partner.
Actually, wait. I feel like I know this voice actor who has voiced Hinako. I need to check who this is. It's like a very familiar voice. Not quite finding it just yet, though. Maybe if I look on IMDb, we'll have a better idea. Konatsu Kato. But I think this is the Japanese voice, not the English voice. Okay, let me just write English. I'm just kind of curious because it's so familiar and I can't quite place it. Yeah, I feel like I've actually heard her voice from a Persona game. That's why it's so weird to me. Yeah, it is Suzie Young, and that sort of makes sense. I'm not too much of, I have not watched Chainsaw Man, and yeah, I'm noticing it. That's why I'm responding with Persona 3. It's just that I haven't watched like Chainsaw Man in English, so I know I'm not recognizing it from there. So it's either Yuffie or probably the Persona character, because that's about the only thing that you can think of. And what character did you voice in Persona? Oh, Fuka. Okay, now that makes complete sense. Now I realize why it seems so familiar.
Where's the kitchen again?
Okay, the difference here is that the flowers are on the stairs, because I don't remember seeing that, right? All right, back to the dark world again. Hey, it's either Fuka or Yuffie. Because both of those are characters that I've heard in English. Although for Fuka's voice, it's unlikely because the original dub is like very heavy in my mind as opposed to the newer reload one. So it's probably from Yuffie. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, definitely Yuffie. That's where I'm hearing this from. No worries, Fuzz. It's alright. I'm actually gonna stop in a bit too, because like I said, I'm like very exhausted today. This might be even a shorter stream than yesterday's Digimon stream. Although I'm
There he is.
kind of curious, because there is that one little area.
Can't wait for me to catch up.
One little area that we can open up now with the Oinari-sama. The Oinari charm. So it might be worth checking it out, and I don't feel like we're gonna run into any enemies. Or maybe we are, until we pick up something weird. Oh, you're waiting for me to open up that door, huh? Okay. In hindsight, I could have just not used that bandage either, because I think we get healed when we change worlds too. Because my sanity is maxed out, which was why I was not too worried about getting back that sanity, because I knew that it would be returning once we got to the dark world. And hopefully I'm not missing anything. I am moving rather fast, unlike before. Like previously,
I better get going.
I made sure to like check every corner twice over so that we didn't miss anything. Feel like I'm running in circles? That's because I am running in circles. Okay, yeah, it was this door which we couldn't open before. Which leads us to... Oh. Interesting. Mandate of the clan. Excuse me, what? Drain from the sacrifice her blood, sparing not a drop, and add on to it wine that has been distilled 8 times over. Spare her body of its earthly viscera, and fill it instead with rice that has been mixed with the master's saliva before sealing shut with needle and thread. In the dark shall the vessel rest undisturbed until the redolent odor of wine rises from her skin. Adorn her in fine garments befitting a bride, then set her afloat on a raft of straw, so her blood wine may seep into the water's surface. Do this, and into the depths she shall sink, quelling the wrath that waits below. Interesting. So we know that, I'm not sure which clan this is, but I feel like this is a ritual to appease the dragon god that sleeps beneath the lake, right? Because I can't think of any other reason why people would want to sacrifice a person to a lake here. Oh. Nifty. Thank you. Okay. So not only is Hinako's masks over here, and the knife and everything is already bloody that was used to cut her face, but her hand is presumably here too. Good to know. Hirogami. It is a core tenet of Shintoism that each land throughout Old Japan is protected by its own deities. Somebody's like really curious as to why they were chosen to be wed to what they consider to be the divine. Well, either way, it doesn't seem like there's much else we can do here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm disappointed or vaguely impressed with how they're like turning this into a loop remember checking that exact folding screen behind the folding screen last time too. That's why I gave it like a little chuckle. Can't open it. And we need the storeroom key for this one. Yeah, an identical folding screen. I'm kind of surprised that the game didn't like really change things up too much. Because I'd assume that. Wait a minute. Why are they changing this for some reason? What's the difference here? Well, there is a stage over here. Can't get quite a clear line of sight here. Interesting. So there's something more to this than what we are seeing here. I feel like this is a puzzle and we need to find a way to get on there. And that might only be possible if you head to the other side. I'm also wondering if, because I know that picking up the key item that we need here actually does trigger the enemies. So if I ignore picking up anything and head over there, whether it'll spawn any enemies or that we can just safely run around. I guess I have to go through this. Although you can ignore going into the little crevice and actually picking stuff up, I think. Oh, okay, never mind. You know what? I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I feel like it's an NG Plus thing, and that's why we're probably seeing it. Probably gonna check that out another time because again, I am way too exhausted. But I will give this offering here. We have quite a bit of space too, so get rid of the Higashi and actually pray to increase our Amori slots. Cannot increase any further. And now I can focus on health and stamina. The question is, what do I use for the extra memory slot? Because I feel like we have like a very good thing going. Sanity, stamina, health, and sanity. I might go for the crow or the hound because I feel like those are like really good ones here. We don't need the durability ones at this level. In the Dark World, I mean, not this level itself. Okay, let's go for the crow for now. But yeah, that's going to be my setup for the next time. I am going to record our progress in a new save and call it. Good night, Mafaz. I will see you tomorrow. Night, anyone and if anyone else is watching, take care and stay safe. Here's Mikh'a, signing off a bit early.